With the 2024 election being very contentious this year, there's a lot of conjecture about what impact it's going to have on your Social Security benefit. Some people are saying that a Trump victory means that privatization of Social Security, or maybe the elimination of Social Security. Others are saying that a Harris victory is going to lead to tax rates going through the roof for everybody to preserve the system. Stay tuned in this video as we're going to unpack what's really going on and the action steps you need to take now to protect your Social Security benefit. Hi, I'm Brad Lineberger, certified financial planner and founder of Seaside Wealth Management. I love shooting videos like this because I'm passionate about teaching and coaching people on financial topics and helping you create peace around the issue of money. Let's jump in. So one of the things that I hear is that if Trump wins, he's going to privatize the Social Security system or potentially eliminate it altogether. So that's an interesting rumor, and I think the likelihood of that happening is actually low, but I think what's more likely to happen is that the retirement ages might get pushed out. So right now, full retirement age is either age 66 or 67, depending on your birthday. I think there's a good likelihood that those retirement ages will be extended. Think 68, 69, maybe 70, maybe all the way to 72. Now, this has actually happened before. Back in the 80s, when Reagan was president, he appointed Alan Greenspan to be the chair to do the analysis, and they pushed full retirement age from 65 out to what it is today, 66 and 67. I suspect that something like that can possibly happen. The reality is, it probably should, because the system as we know it today was designed back in the 40s when people would retire and then they would die at age 65. The system was never intended to pay benefits over a 30-year period like it's doing for many, many people out there today. So at some point in time, whether it's as a result of this election's outcome or not, Social Security benefits they're going to need to be pushed out that full retirement age if we want to preserve the system. Now let's look at what a Harris victory could mean for the Social Security system. Some people say that payroll taxes are going up. So currently, 7.65% of your payroll is getting paid, and of that, 6.4% is the piece that goes into Social Security. Now, not only do you pay it, but your employer pays it too. And if you're self-employed, you're paying both. And so there's been talk that if they raise those numbers 0.1% on either side, it adds 50 years to the Social Security trust to make it last longer. The other thing that's been thrown around is that right now there's an income cap, close to $170,000, somewhere thereabouts. It fluctuates every year, it goes up over time. But if that income cap is eliminated, then more of workers' dollars will be subjected to Social Security payroll tax. And there's been some studies that show that if we eliminate the cap, yes, tax rates will be going through the roof for high income earners, but it literally could solve the problem. Now, will this happen? Maybe. The issue with both solutions that we've mentioned is it does have to get through Congress. And there's typically battles on Capitol Hill, and these things are never easy to push. But the reality is we have to do something. So the three solutions I just mentioned, pushing the ages out, or increasing payroll taxes, or eliminating the payroll cap altogether, some combination of those three things need to happen in order to solve the issue. That's if we value Social Security. And I believe there's enough Americans that are dependent on Social Security that we can't afford not to have Social Security. So the real question is, that I ask, will it get done in this next administration? My cynical answer is, I doubt it. And the reason why is because either one of those three solutions is not necessarily a popular thing to do. It's asking the American people to do the hard thing, push the retirement age out or pay more in taxes. Nobody wants to do those things. And so I believe that the politicians are in the game of trying to get reelected, and they're going to kick the can down the road and let this thing grow to be a national crisis in about 8 or 9 years, because that's about how long we have for the Social Security Trust to continue paying benefits. And if nothing is done in 9 years, then you can expect to receive about 77% of your benefits. In other words, that's a 23% reduction. That's if no changes are made. So those rumors that Social Security is going broke or bankrupt simply aren't true. The truth is, if no changes are made, there's going to be a reduction to the benefit as you know it. But it would be political suicide for either party to let Social Security die on their watch. That'd be the quickest way to not get reelected in the next campaign. So I believe that the current regime is going to keep kicking the can down the road for the next 8 to 9 years until it is a national crisis, and then politicians will be forced to take action and do the hard thing. Personally, I wish that we would do the hard thing now, some sort of combination of the three solutions. I just think that's highly unlikely. So don't let your emotions run wild based on the outcome of this election. I know it's not fun to watch what's going on the national scene. Try to tune out the noise, turn off the TV if you have to, stop looking at your smartphone, and just know that they're going to solve this. It just may not be right now. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure to like the channel and subscribe to the channel and share it with anybody who you think can benefit. And we'll see you on the next one.